Rigathi Gachagua has once again pushed President William Samoei Ruto on the edge by uncovering scars that they endured as he was the deputy president. He says that once President William Samoei Ruto called him because the then Attorney General, that is Justin Muturi, never wanted to sign a shady deal that the president wanted. What deal was this? President Ruto wanted Attorney General Justin Muturi to take funds from the Settlement Trust Fund to buy land for industrial park, which was against the law, which Gachagua says again he agreed with Justin Muturi. But anyway, let us get it from the horse's mouth.
I remember one day we were in Naivasha for a conference for cabinet secretaries and principal secretaries. And William Ruto called me to his room again and abused me and my community because of JB Muturi. Hii mtu yako ya bere bure, hebu muite hapo mwambie hiyo vitu nimwambia afanye. And he should not tell me anything. I'm the president. I am not a lawyer, but I'm the president. What I want must be done in this country. Can you look for him and you get back here uniambie? So nikatafuta JB, nikaita yeye kwa room yangu. JB, again wewe, you have robbed my boss the wrong way. What's the problem? JB said he is asking me to sign a deal to buy land with the funds from the Settlement Trust Fund, SFT, for putting up an industrial park. This fund, by law, you can only buy land to settle squatters, to settle Kenyans who are landless. You cannot use it to buy land for any other purpose. I cannot do it as Attorney General. Please tell him I will not do it. So I went back to him, I said, it cannot be done. And he has explained to me, and I agree 100%. So when JB Muturi says we need to call the country to order, he has lived those words.
Well, the mountain seems to be uniting for a purpose. Former President Uhuru Kenyatta, in the Jubilee meeting yesterday, pointed out clearly that he doesn't want emotive politics whereby people are fighting for the same cause, but again, they fight each other. Again, what does this mean directly? President Uhuru Kenyatta told Jeremiah Kioni, who is the Secretary General of Jubilee Party, to stop bad-mouthing or even abusing Rigathi Gachagua. They are the people from the same community, same region, and they are fighting for the same cause. Therefore, the best they can do is come together. What does this tell you? In politics, nothing happens by chance. But before that, let us listen to Uhuru Kenyatta, the former president, shun Justin Muturi against and anybody else against bad-mouthing Rigathi Gachagua.
Ya kurekebisha isipokuwa kuchukua nguvu za serikali mikononi mwenu, kutoka kwa MCA mpaka hata kwa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Tunaelewana vijana? Si ndio? Na hiyo yole, wacha niwaambie, si kwenda ati kuchukua ule ambaye ako na sauti kubwa. Kwa sababu hiyo ndio makosa yetu. Haswa sisi watu wa area hii. Iwe tuliado atuleoka to Kenya, ato iberaruebo aina dashi. Amuthekia arumana ati ucio niwe muto ni wocio ni njiraga andu atiriri ririkana oro ni kwari ngano thiku ici andu matiganagirwo no kuone kiona kemwa kiurire diodi ithuĩ nĩ twaganagĩrwo nĩ athuri aitũ na atumia na maitũ na acucu magatũhe ng'ano.
Yes, that could be that. But again, I feel there was a meeting between Uhuru Kenyatta and the United Opposition Front, which they all agree they should be sending William Samoei Ruto home. And the rumors that even Rigathi Gachagua says are propaganda could not be propaganda. The issue of having Kalonzo Musyoka as the flag bearer of the United Opposition Front while being deputized by George Natembeya, having the National Assembly Speaker as Eugene Wamalwa, Martha Karua the Speaker for the Senate, while Matiang'i becomes the Prime Minister, and also we have Rigathi Gachagua getting 50% stake in government. Yes, it could be rumor. Rigathi could call it propaganda, but again, it could be true because see the events that are now unfolding ahead of the 2027 elections. Uhuru Kenyatta now comes to defend Rigathi Gachagua. I understand they had already settled their political scores because in politics we don't have permanent enemies, we don't have permanent friends. It's all about interests. What does this tell you? This is a significant move of unity. All these people, all they want is to secure a unity, is to make sure that they speak one voice as a people of the central or the mountain region. And that is why Uhuru Kenyatta is giving a directive not to badmouth or abuse Rigathi Gachagua. And see, it only makes sense because if emotions run high, you may tend to forget the cause that you are championing. The economy is already wasted. The education system is going down in shambles. Doctors are also downing down their tools. We have empowerment meeting programs. Anyway, they are campaign programs, but to sugarcoat it, empowerment programs whereby the government is trying to bribe their way into their people so that they will get re-elected into 2027. These so-called empowerment programs that even the other day Governor Wamuchomba was telling off CS for Treasury John Mbadi when he said that if the government decides to honor the CBA over the teachers and pay it, then the government will be under distress. Yet, they spend not less than 300 million weekly flying with choppers and organizing so-called empowerment meetings. That's a joke of a century, right? Anyway, these are the things we should fix as a nation. These are the issues that we need to talk about and make sure that they are fixed. We cannot always be here sitting pretty and expecting somebody else from another planet to come and offer a revolution or a change of regime to our country. What's your take? What's your thought on this? What do you feel should be done? I mean, if you're supporting this regime, would you kindly give us your reasons and substantiate them as to why you want to support this oppressive regime? Is it to punish other people who mistakenly did elect and now they realize the mistake they did? Or if you feel like this regime does not deserve a second term, also give me your reasons in the comment section below. Because for me, you've seen the economic struggles that this country have plunged itself into. Basically, we have more to dig into. If you love content of this nature and you're watching from my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the unscripted talks here in Dab Radio. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dab Radio ndio mpango mzima.